Google reviews, hello my loves, marhaba habibati. Today I am back for a tag. I have not done a tag in a very long time. But today when I was getting ready, I saw sweet Sarah from Beauty Buzz Hub. I'm telling you guys, there's something in this name. We all rock. Not that anyone not named Sarah doesn't rock, but like all the Sarahs I've met so far, I've genuinely very much liked. And so she did this tag, I think it was called Little Bit of Everything tag. I'm unprepared. I'm going to pull it up as I speak to you so as to hide the fact that I forgot to pull up the tag before I started talking to you guys. So I'm going to keep talking and I'm going to find this tag. But I haven't done a tag in a while, mainly because a lot of the tags that have been going around were seasonal tags. And I got it, hold on. And I've been so behind because of the move and all that kind of stuff. My multitasking wasn't as amazing as I thought it was. Anyways, so yeah, tags haven't been working out. I've been missing seasons as I try to get myself organized. This one is not seasonal, but it also sounded super exciting. So I'm going to ramble on about all these random answers because it seemed like a fun one. I really enjoyed watching Sarah's. I will also link Sarah's video down below, and I will tag a whole heck of a lot of you down in that description box. If I don't tag you and you want to do it, please do it anyways. I'm going to try to include everyone, but if I forget, please do it. Have fun with it. And I'm going to get started because it's a long one. So the first question is, do you keep up with the Kardashians? Probably more than I'd like to admit. I have this like very deep fascination with anything Kardashian. So I watch the shows. I follow them on Instagram, not so much Twitter, for no good reason. Not really. And what else? I don't know. I just think they're really pretty and I like their makeup most of the time. And I don't know, they're fun to watch. And so I've met Kim when I was in Vegas 3 years ago. She was like super full-on pregnant. And I say I like their makeup most of the time because if anyone is watching Kourtney and Khloe Take the Hamptons and you're like me, there is not that I am in any means an expert of makeup or brows. That is not why I say this. But Kourtney, in one of her like little interview looks, has these brows that I'm like, you have a team of, like, who let you out looking like I don't understand. Like, I just don't understand. It's like there's one brow that goes up and across, and then on the other side, I say this as my brows aren't even, I totally get it. But like, I'm fascinated by like, you have a whole makeup team and production team behind you and they let you go out there with these brows. Like, it's not like I'm mad, I just like want to give her a hug and be like, no, just no, I don't understand. Anyways, that was a random tangent. But yes, I watch and keep up with them all the time and they are highly amusing and they're like sort of my outlet to turn my brain off and just veg. Okay. Second question. If you could have an old muscle car, which one would you choose? Okay, but I want a muscle car and someone to drive my muscle car. If any of you know anything about me, or no, oh my gosh, I can't speak because I'm getting like flustered, and if I wasn't wearing a full coverage foundation you'd see me blushing. I want a Dodge Charger. My sister is watching, probably just like shaking her head. I want a gunmetal Dodge Charger and I want Vin Diesel as Toretto driving it. That is all. For any of you that know me, know the reference and appreciate where that is coming from. It's not a very big secret. If any of those words, if you Google any of those words together, you'll know where that obsession comes from. The third question is, do you curse like a sailor when the camera isn't rolling? How did you know? How did you know? My mom has legitimately laughed at me when I've tried. The only time I'll like curse is if I'm really, really angry, like someone, and not even angry because something happened to me. Like, it's usually someone has hurt someone I loved. And so both the bestie and my mom have like flat out laughed in my face when I've tried to like curse when I'm that mad, because it's just like, it's not, I'll yell, I'll scream, I'll get angry, but it takes a lot to get me to curse, and so it always seems like a little, you know when little kids curse? I feel like that's what I sound like when I curse. Anyways. Fourth question, if your significant other gave you a hall pass, who would you use it on? Be honest. So, single gal over here, I do not have anyone to give me a hall pass, but I am going to reimagine this question because you guys know me. I interpret questions the way I want. I'm going to pretend that hall pass is not like a get out of jail free card from your partner, but like in a magical world where anything could happen, you could have this card and have whoever you want. So I want Dr. House. That's all. That's not Hugh Laurie. I want Dr. House. Thank you. Question 5. What is one thing you do that you hate to admit? I don't know. I sort of embrace a lot of the things that I'm about. I get down on myself. I think the one thing that I've recently realized that I do that sort of drives me crazy is like, I'll get down about being single sometimes, like either in a direct way, like when I have my like breakdowns about like everything just being frustrating and not knowing where I'm going. You guys know those moments when like life just seems to like, you're like, I can't. Yeah. A rhetoric that I bring up all the time in those is like, and I'm still single and all my friends are happy. Like, I wish I didn't get down on myself for being single sometimes, because I'm like, it's all good. Like, I'm really happy the way I am, and when it's meant to be and when it happens, it'll happen and it'll be great, and if it doesn't, it's still great. So I wish I didn't get down on myself in those moments of insecurity about being single and alone and all those kinds of things. Maybe that's what I do that I don't really like that I do. There we go. Number 6. I should have worn my glasses or contacts or something. Do you really brush your teeth in the morning and at night? Also, be honest. Not always. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I'm running out the door too quickly. I tend to, it's almost like clockwork before going to bed, unless I don't have my toothbrush on me. But in the morning, sometimes I might forget or I'm running out the door, and I don't always every single day. I obviously try to, but yeah, every single day, there's nothing that happens. I mean, basically nothing that happens every single day on the daily. So yeah, that was my answer to that one. Number 7, what is your go-to Starbucks drink? I don't do Starbucks. I don't buy drinks at Starbucks, so I don't have an answer to that one. 8, is your current hair color your real hair color? I feel like people have asked me what my hair color is. Like, if you can tell by my brows and my lashes, that is the color of my hair. I didn't think it was like a huge secret, but it is that color. I haven't dyed it. I want to dye it though. I'm thinking, I don't even know. I may want to dye it, but I just don't have the patience to like find a place where I could go and then touch it up, and so I'm probably just gonna stay black. It'll be fine. Number 9. If you could swap bodies with someone, who would it be and why? Okay, so this is might be a strange answer, but I actually thought about this one for a while, and I've decided that I don't really, and I'm gonna go with my gut instinct, which is I don't really want to swap bodies with anyone. I don't have a perfect body. I don't. And I'm definitely still working on my body, but this is the body that has gotten me through everything in my life, that has been strong enough, that has carried me through it all. And so I love my body, even though there are days when I get down on it. I love my body, and it's what's gotten me here, and so I don't want to swap with anyone. I'm very, one of the first times in my life, I'm very comfortable in my own skin, so that's huge, and I want to celebrate that. Number 10. Do you like my singing? Have you read 50 Shades of Grey? If so, what did you think? I've intentionally not read 50 Shades of Grey, and again, I can see my sister shaking her head and be like, please don't, I don't want to hear this again. I have an issue with Shades of Grey, and it's not the issue that you might think. It's not the like whole, sorry, we need a coughing break. It's not the whole sort of risque thingamabobber theme of it all. That's not my issue with 50 Shades of Grey. My issue with 50 Shades of Grey is that it is yet another story in which the female character, who is the protagonist in the story, doesn't stand on her own 2 feet and has to rely on someone else to sort of explore new things and to have a new life and be brave, but it's brave and different in the way that he lets her be, if that makes sense. I'm trying to still stay sort of PC in my description, but yeah, I'm not all about that. I'm about being our own women and standing on our own 2 feet and being kick-ass, and 50 Shades of Grey sort of flies in the face of that. And so no, I have not read it because I object. I object fundamentally. Yeah, sorry, that was my rant. There will probably be another rant. I feel like there was another question I think it was going to get ranty, but that's my main rant of the tag video. 11 is, do you crack your knuckles? No, I can't. I try. My sister does, but I can't get them to crack. I'm also probably a wimp. I'm not pressing them hard enough, but no. 12, have you ever accidentally text messaged someone something you were supposed to be sending to your special someone? Again, no special someone. Have I, like, sent texts to people by mistake? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I think I've sent emails by mistake, so I'm like extra cautious in my texts, but yeah, I can't remember. 13. Have you ever created a fake profile to creep on someone? No. All my creeping legit happens on my own account. So yeah. And by creeping, like, this mainly happens on Facebook. Like, you meet someone and you're sort of like trying to figure out what they're about, and yeah, so I love that Facebook still gives you that anonymity? Anonymity? Yes, I think that's how that word is pronounced. Anonymity. Maybe? Like, you can still be anonymous? Okay. I'm gonna stop trying with this word. 14. Which is your weakness? Cookies or pastries? Pastries are savory, right? Like, not like chocolate croissants pastries, like croissants pastries? Maybe? I like savory foods, so I'm gonna go with pastries. If it's the pastries I'm thinking. Okay. 15. What do you love about yourself? So many things. I don't know. I'm proud of, I guess, I'm trying to find a way to describe it. I really love myself and I love my life. And yes, I have hard days and I have days when I want to tear my hair out, and there are days when I wish I was stronger, but I love being able to be positive and try to stay positive whenever anything happens, and spin things and see the silver lining. I love the network of love and support, both that I'm part of and that I get to benefit from. And I know that's not me specifically. And I love, like, my ability to carry on. Like, yes, sure, I'll have a breakdown, I'll cry and I'll be upset, but I like the fact that I can dust myself off and keep going. I think that's probably something that I had to work really hard on, especially the first time I went away to school. And it's something I'm very proud of, like my ability to stand on my own 2 feet. That was something different from brush myself off. But, you know, that general quality is the one that I like. 16 is, do you match your nail polish to your toenail polish? I cannot remember the last time I had my toenails painted, so no. 17, tell us a few things about you that people will be surprised to know. I grew up playing the drums, then I was a jazz drummer for a while. I grew up on a farm and I was all about competitive dressage and horse jumping, but I also rode a kick-ass ATV, and ATV is like a four-wheeler. I don't know. What else would surprise you? I feel like I've shared a lot of things. I don't know. Off the top of my head, those are probably the things that... Oh, I love rap music. I think that's the one thing people are like, what? Like, I fundamentally am against everything that Eminem says in his lyrics, but does that stop me from listening to his music? No. It's strange. So, yeah, that's probably something that shocks me most about myself, too, is like... Or the song by T.I., No Mediocre. I, again, have like a fundamental frustration with the lyrics, but I love the song. So, yeah, maybe we'll go with that. 18 is heels or flats? Definitely flats. I am a klutz and I fall everywhere when I wear heels. 19, if you could do anything for one day and money wasn't an option, how would you spend your day? Dream big. Okay, but you see, the problem with this question is that I'm currently exhausted, and if I could spend a day just sleeping, that would be amazing. And so that's what I currently want to be doing. Now if I have to dream big, I think my other, again, I've thought about this one. I would probably think it would be really neat if, like, all of the people that I love and that I've met on this platform, if we could, like, all hang out one day in a really cool mall that has, like, a Sephora and a Nordstrom and, like, all the fun, awesome makeup places. If, like, all of us could hang out and go makeup shopping and eat pizza, and just, like, chill. That would be a fun day. Yeah, I think if I can't sleep all day, that's what I'd want to do. So, Wenny, what was the last YouTube video you watched? Well, I was watching this one. The one, Sarah's video, that I'll link down below. Did I watch anything after that? Because I watched it, I went out because I had class and I came back. So I think that's the last one I watched. 21, do you have road rage? Yes, and usually against pedestrians. My sister thinks it's the strangest thing because I'll be driving and it's like, as a driver, I get mad at pedestrians who just like dart in the way, and you're like, can you, like, I'm gonna hit you or cause an accident. Can you pay attention? And then when I'm a pedestrian, I hate when cars don't stop for me. I'm a strange contradiction that way. So sometimes it's not like full on road rage, but yeah, sometimes a little bit. What is your favorite rock and roll song? Oh, there's one by Aerosmith. I can't remember, but I watched a Pelican cover of it a couple days ago. I'll find it and link it down below. 23. Who was your first kiss? Do you still talk to them? We've had this discussion before. There has been no first kiss, so there's no one to talk to. 24. If you could have one YouTuber's closet, who would it be? I don't know. I sort of like my very, like, casual chic hobo look. Like, I've been wearing, like, these sweatpants. I think technically they're called joggers, and I'm sort of okay with that. I don't like being uncomfortable. My sister thinks it's the weirdest thing about me, but I like being comfortable, so I'm really good with my closet. I know that sounds weird. I mean, I look at other people and I think they look awesome. I like being comfortable, so I'm good with the wardrobe that I've assembled. If you could have one YouTube's makeup collection, whose would it be? Again, mine. I've spent a lot of time and money amassing my collection, so I'm actually really, really happy with it, which is a huge thing to be grateful for, right? Where are we at? 26? Do you have a nickname? Sarsour, maybe? Which is like a way that anyone who speaks Arabic in my life calls me, which is a little bit ironic because a sarsour in Arabic is a cockroach, but it's also a way that you sort of nickname someone whose name is Sarah. So I pretend to not think about cockroach too much when I think about my nickname. 27 is, what is the best thing about your YouTube channel? Us. Like, as a collective, we are kick-ass. And I love our community. That's the best thing about this platform. 28. How many cars have you had? What were they? Don't really want to answer this question, so I'm not gonna. I just don't have a car right now, and I don't want to think about cars, and it just makes me sad, and I was on a positive happy roll, so I'm gonna skip that one. 29. What's your favorite pizza? Oh my gosh, okay. I'm gonna be sad about this question too, but I have to answer it because it's like a public service announcement that has to be made. Any of you that are watching, are you listening? Okay. If there's one thing that you ever listen to on my channel, it's this. If you're watching my channel and you are in Calgary, or you will be in Calgary, you have to go to Spiros on 17th Avenue, Spiros, S-P-I-R-O-S, on 17th Avenue, and have pizza there. Because I just don't know what is in that pizza. It's just amazing. It's like this pizza, it's a Greek, I'm getting so excited I can't remember. It's a Greek restaurant, and they have this like thick crust, super greasy, like, don't think about how many calories you're ingesting because that's not the point. It's amazing. Like, my mouth is watering. I should not have done this before eating dinner. It's amazing. So my favorite when I go there is I'll get like a veggie, no mushrooms, with pineapples and green olives added to it. So good. Just so good. So please, I urge you, if you are in the area, or you will be in the area, go get some of their pizza. Phenomenal. Okay, I'm done. That was my second rant, but like in a positive way. And the last question. If you could only have one lipstick for the rest of your life, what lipstick would you choose? Seriously? Yeah, I'm not answering that question either, because I don't want one lipstick for the rest of my life. I want them all. So again, refuse to answer that question. But this was a fun tag. It was a little bit of a longer one, but I had a really fun time doing it. I will tag a bunch of you guys down below. Can't wait to hear all your fun answers. And yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna do 3 points positivity and be gone. 3 points. Number 1, I'm excited for this fun winter, the floof, I think it's in my eye now, cool. This winter weather, because it doesn't seem like full-on winter like I'm used to back home, but it's cold enough, and there's like that nip in the air that it seems like winter, so that's definitely been making me happy, because it's like winter, not winter. Yeah, okay. My second point of positivity is fun winter holiday drinks are out, so I think my favorite drinks have got to be from Costa Cafe. I usually do hot chocolate, like, let's be honest, but they have like fun holiday mugs. I need to Instagram one at one point. So I feel like I love going there the most because their like to-go cups are so cute. So yeah, that's definitely my second point of positivity. And my third point of positivity is I'm gonna go through and organize my makeup. I don't know why it brings me so much joy, but it really does. And so yeah, that's my third point of positivity. I want to send you guys tons and tons of love. Thank you ever so much for being here. And as always, I could never leave you without reminding you that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys.